Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Rocket! Get in here, Rocket! It's happening! It's happening, Rocket! Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy. Who's gonna be your dream? What's up, guys? It's your girl Prompt River of Prompt River Games, and I'm here with
Rocky Tigers. What's up, bitches?
and we are back. You thought we were done with Dream Daddy? No, fool.
We ain't done with y'all. We just begun. Get the BDSM and whips out, Monica.
Aw, yeah. Well, my girl Rocket is back in town, so we thought we would do some more Dream Daddy since there's so many more dads to explore and molest. Sad. Now, me and Rocket over here, we've already discussed who we want to be our next conquest.
Now, if you guys remember,
We're back with a Trunk of Badonk.
Badonk, a name that we both with.
And so, if you watched our previous episodes, we seduced Mr. Christian over
I
here.
hate him.
all
After that fucking shit, it was so bad.
we all hate him, Rocket. We all do. And so, we've talked, and we're going to play Damien. We're going for the vampire, which
The transgendered vampire.
which I gotta remember to get my voice. I gotta get my Transylvanian voice.
Ooh.
Mr. Damien Bloodmarch. Do you want me to read this? Or we can just skip on through. Here, if y'all want to
What?
read it, just pause and read it for yourselves.
If you know about the person or individual, just basically a dude who likes to dress in a more gothic-like clothing and is transgendered.
Spends too much time at Hot Topic and listening to My Chemical Romance. Gotcha.
Yes.
Oh, and I do want to apologize in advance because it was all sunny and bright, and now all of a sudden it's thunderstorming.
Zeus decided to piss on us.
So if you hear any rumbling in the back, I apologize. It's the thunderstorm.
Rumble.
So let's send Damien here a message.
Don't trust gas station egg sandwiches.
Ew.
Dad tip 79.
Why would you buy that? That sounds like that's just bad decisions. Alright, you're our narrator.
I'm good. I retired.
What the? Well, fine. I'll do it since this one's lazy. Alright. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message.
Hey, dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime.
I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to go make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee. Be patient!
Somebody got bitch slapped up there.
He's like, be patient!
You done burnt my chicken. Cookies right next time. Hannah. Zeus is mad.
I sip my coffee, and the computer finally dings. Drunk. I must confess, Jesus Christ, dude.
Right?
I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in a gentlemanly manner, and as I would have liked.
Why you gotta be extra?
Oh, whoa, there's more. Are you serious?
Lord, is there more? Shit, dude.
I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humble, the Blood March. stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times.
Hey, Amanda.
Oh, I miss this brownie man.
I know, me too.
I miss him.
With your lavender locks.
Apparently Zeus did too.
He's like, I love this game.
I love Trunk and Badonk.
Hey, Amanda.
Amanda pops out of her room. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Well, remember, we know what's wrong with her bitch-ass friends. If you guys don't know, watch our previous Dream Daddy episodes, but
You'll
basically,
see why she's upset.
her friends are dicks.
Yeah. Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, totally. I'm cool. I just found out that the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the last 3 months was actually made of plastic. Hey, I've got my succulent babies in here. Away from Zeus's evil wrath.
They don't need a lot of water.
Even the dirt was fake.
Oh, honey. Are you sure that's all you were upset about? You had to tell me what's actually wrong. I'm so sorry about your plant. Is it? I'm so sorry about your plant. Or maybe I should just ask her, like, is that really what you're upset about?
Yeah, I hate when I've seen people pick two. I'm just like, that is not a good approach.
You don't have to tell me.
me.
You don't have to tell me, but I do want to know what's wrong. Are you sure that's it?
Yeah.
If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick some butts, I'm only a phone call away.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I stopped badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready.
Can you help me with something?
Aww.
Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Ew. That's one reason, like, when I get married, oh my god, I swear if I have a husband that's like, babe, could you pop my back pimples?
I can get someone professionally to pop your back pimples.
But I ain't doing that.
Nah. And they said it smells rank, too.
Gross.
No. Can you interpret this for me?
Eh?
I turn the computer to Amanda as she squints at Damien's message.
I just don't understand net speak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now?
Yeah.
Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying LOL and LMAO or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s.
So what do I do?
Where's your pen and quill?
What?
Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will you address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Oh my god, I told you this is my daughter. This is her.
Yeah. Okay, now I know you're messing with me.
Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or a dowry.
We're known for our pocket.
Or...
So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you?
like the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. Still gotta be, though. Hey.
Great. So what do I say, Damien?
I got this. Amanda reaches over and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards. Trunk. Amanda hits send and smiles at me.
Well, I suppose that's that.
Apparently.
What the?
I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor. Estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other
What
homes
does
in
he
the
do
cul-de-sac.
for a living?
Now you know?
Like, get shit like this.
Like, you see our rinky-dink ass house. It was the same with Joseph's. It was a nice ass house.
You got fucking golems in the front yard.
You mean griffins?
Yes.
My golem is like
Smeagol.
Smeag. No, gargoyles.
oh, Gargo. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door, and I look around for a doorbell. Doesn't seem to be one.
Yeah, that griffin is like half bird, half lion species. Get back in the deep fryer. You fool.
I feel like you would go there if they're like, we got some griffin wings. You'd be like, give me that. I want some of that shit. I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several
Haunted
moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps in the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assumed are dead relatives hanging on the wall. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me.
Hello?
Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flicks dimly, casting an ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Why I feel like this is like a Blair Witch Project?
Silent Hill-ish. You know, like the second to first one was kind of like eerie as hell.
Yeah.
I forget which one it was where he's like locked up in the room.
Drunk. Pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder.
What's with the door slamming shut?
Oh, sorry. There was a draft.
And the door creaking open when I knocked?
Oh.
I accidentally left the door unlocked.
And the creepy oil paintings?
I like oil paintings.
Right.
Right. This is awkward.
Somebody ain't getting no dick tonight.
Please, let me show you around. What? Why do you... I just noticed this bone display on the back, too. Ew, but those sandwiches. Them sandwiches, though.
I'll take some of that. Okay.
Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason.
Oh.
This is one of the older homes on the block. Yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past the door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Hey! Did they? Oh wait, it's you.
Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era?
Hey. That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward. There's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Alright, we pretty much gotta do everything, so it doesn't matter what you
Let's
do
look
first.
at the window.
Ooh. I walk to the window and
give me some eggplants.
I walk to the window and I'm greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Craig!
That is a fine man.
Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with
But
one
don't
hand
you
now.
know.
Damn!
Uh-huh.
Fuck!
Yeah. Dude's fine as fuck. Shit.
What do I feel like if there was like a go to Craig's root button in the middle of this, you would have been like, click!
Click it.
You are mean.
Clickety, clickety, click.
Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week
Yeah,
gazing lonely
that's
at
nice.
the
That's nice. I'm admiring. Wait, really?
No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke.
Ha ha ha. Butterflies.
I walked up to the glass display
Monica,
of pin
he's
bugs
boring.
on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Rocket, be nice.
No, I don't want to look at Craig.
Oh, some sexy, sweaty Asian.
Yes. With a six pack. Oh, God, that man. Nice bugs.
I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime.
I'm concerned. I would stick the pen right through my finger.
Ah, the pinner's gambit.
Is that a thing?
No.
Picking
Well then.
up a book.
You know, Trunk, in the Victorian era there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought that the more tawdry novels would encourage youth into a life of crime and would cause too much distraction from work and schools. I'm like, what are you doing? I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud.
Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
Whoa. What? Okay, I think that's enough.
Ooh. Somebody has some
Somebody's got some fan fiction.
hentai. Yeah, we.
Seriously, I'm like, dude, if I was there, I'd be like, can we keep reading?
It's like, shit, I would.
Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back on the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection.
Oh, your yaoi anime private collection, sure.
That's sure Victorian, huh? Please, will you join me for tea? I follow Damien to the sitting room where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat and on one of the high back chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea.
I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this.
Damien smiles to himself.
What?
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth of a class of people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day and the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they're served.
Oh.
You would say it like that, Sam. You would. Oh.
Ah. Where's Craig at? Craig?
What about Brian?
No. Fucking hate Brian. He talks like that too.
My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea.
That's informative.
Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. What do you think we should say?
Your home is really impressive.
Good job. That's the right answer.
I like your cape. You Batman? Where's Robin at?
Which actually, if you pick, I like your cape. Like, it doesn't get you as much points as this, but it'll hear you talk about him using binders to bind them boobies.
Oh. Oh wait, so has he not gotten like the surgery?
I mean, I don't know if he still wears them, but
used to. Gotcha.
At least anyway. I don't know. It's me. Eggplants.
Seems like you really put a lot of work into this place. Sweating mysteriously.
Thank you. No one has ever complimented my home before.
Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place, and look at what you've done. Kinda jealous.
That's very generous of you to say.
Trunk's not me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Trunk is you.
Ow. Ow. Where's Craig at? What got you so interested in goth stuff?
Oh my god, dude. What if this is like your dad? Like when he retired, like he just like, you know what? I'm gonna grow my hair, dye it purple.
Lord. That'd be like...
Because I feel like your dad would say some of this stuff too.
Yes, because I get it from him.
Ow.
Oh.
Well, shoot.
My dad said like, well, you're shedding one hand and wishing the other. See which one fills up first.
It's like,
I'm like, Dad.
that's like my grandma's like, better your feelings than your ass.
How
Gee.
delightful.
He's like, does it look like I care? You know, turn back. I'm like, mean.
See? Well, when I was a young boy, my father...
Did he take you into the city?
Sorry?
Did you guys see a marching band? I hope you guys like understand this reference.
That's why I was quiet for a second. I was like, wait a minute.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Really? Oh my god. If you don't know what this reference is, shame on you.
That means you're not our age. It's okay.
You're not cool.
You're not cool.
I'm afraid I don't understand. See, Damien's not cool.
No. You're serious.
Of course.
But it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. So you didn't even know what it was, Trunk.
See?
Shit.
Well, at least he knew sometime. Better late than never.
Yeah. Seriously?
I'd love to see a marching band.
Oh, Damien.
I could just see our person just being like, just squinting, like, where's Craig?
Unfortunately, we've had to do that before with a lot of things. I'm just like,
Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think.
you think or you know. And why not go all the way?
Why not we go all the way?
Not yet. I'm not feeling you yet.
Right now you're like, I don't know about Damien.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like not dying when I catch a cold. I mean, true.
Girl.
He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life like that strictly aligns with those ideas would be admittingly horrid. And I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to what's that word?
Cognizant.
Yeah, to be cognizant. To be cognizant of the flaws and love it all the same. When I saw it, I saw coin, and I was like, wait, no.
Coin
that's
sand.
not coin.
It's a cone sign. Cone sign.
Tell me, Trunk, do you have any hobbies?
Well, you see, I sit on the couch, I scratch my ass, and I unbutton a few things to repeat scratching said ass.
Lord.
Oh man, I do. But I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff.
Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing and, quite honestly, rather attractive.
Oh, so you find my badonkenness attractive.
Please do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. Like watching soap making videos on the internet.
Oh gosh, I learned how to chuckle once. I love me some word jumbles.
Which do you think is the right one?
I learned how to juggle once.
Sorry. It's actually, I love me some word jumbles.
Thought it might be that. That was my second answer. The, written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, you know. And, I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. Trying to sound sophisticated.
I need some more. I'm sorry, guys. We just finished recording the Bean Boozle challenge.
And our throats are parched.
And I can still taste the nasty
guzzling
ass.
down the beans. It's like an endless cycle because it's like I keep drinking water to get the taste out of my mouth, but then I keep peeing like 20 times. Like I literally peed before we filmed, and my bladder, I feel it already slowly filling back up because I drunk like 20 things of water.
Monica the pitcher bladder.
Ooh. My bladder does. That's why I was like, oh, you empty it? Here, have some more. No.
You have no choice.
It's because I drunk like so much water. Sad.
It's poetic, really.
Oh, so you're a writer?
In a sense.
I mean, in no sense.
No. Jumbling words don't mean shit.
We finally finished our tea and finger sandwiches.
Come, I have one more thing to show you.
Come.
Look at this, dude. Like, this is gorgeous.
Frick, dude.
Damien takes me around the back of his home where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it and butterflies fleet lazily through the air. Like, dude, this is like Nirvana.
This is heaven in some eyes.
Like, I would love to see this even though I would be sneezing.
Yeah,
Be
I'd
like,
be
this
dying.
is so rashy, rashy. Snot just like running down my.
It's
My garden.
This is unfortunate. Stand by or squirrel. Like, oops.
Or like just like a squirrel just gets stunned to death and just like,
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. What the hell with these mountains in the back?
I think
Where
those
are we?
bushes.
Well, these are like trees. These are bushes.
I think they might be like trees. I don't think they're like,
You have that many trees? How big is your backyard, dude?
bruh. I don't know.
If so, I need to talk to my real estate agent because
But
I got
I
jibbed.
don't think it's mountains. I think it's trees.
I got jibbed by my real estate agent. That's all I'm pointing out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings.
What? The fuck happened?
Don't make Damien pull a Joseph and just lose the accent.
He's like, look, bitch.
I know what you had him a moment ago. Like, oh snap, he got angry.
Like, ooh.
Even more interesting is that one flower
He
could
should do
mean
that when he gets
different
angry
things
with his son.
depending on the other plants it is paired with. One should be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message.
Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off a vine.
Lilium bulbiferum, I guess that's like, I don't know.
Bulba firm.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Lilium Boba Fett.
The orange lily. What do you think this one means?
Star Wars. Thou art the tightest. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. My loins are ablaze.
What the heck? Which one you?
There's actually 2 here that are okay, but I think 1 is better.
My loins are ablaze. Is it thou art the tightest?
Thou art the tightest or 3 cheers for sweet revenge.
Ooh. I have to remember he's very dark.
You see, when he said, he was like, the orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred.
Ooh. Well.
Well. I feel like you would be
Like some Squidward moment, like, wow.
where's the booze?
He's like, where's the booze? And why don't you get naked? We doing this shit or what?
Damien, bring daddy a beer.
Bring daddy a burr and get on daddy's lap.
I swear, if I had a husband that talked to me like that.
Well, why'd you marry him?
True. That's my own
that's
stupid
your own
fault.
You'd be like, Rocky, he's such
Oh,
a
what
bastard.
if like before you married, he was all sweet, and then you marry him, and then he just like becomes fat and gross and mean.
Well, that's why divorces are a thing.
Well
oven.
Keep fucking with me, little bastard. With your big ass.
And that's precisely why floor arrangements are so challenging. You'll never know if when your husband is going to quote unquote whoop that ass.
Or fuck shit up.
What's your favorite type of flower? And here you got 2 right and 1 wrong.
Snapdragons?
Yeah, snapdragons or honeysuckle. But if you say sunflowers, he's like, ugh. I'm like, I don't like sunflowers. They're one of my
Same.
favorites.
But they're too sunny because he's goth.
Exactly.
Because they're sunflower. Oh, wait, not sunflowers. Oh, dragon snaps. Because they're cute. And you can do that thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking.
You would say that. What a lovely choice.
Me.
I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. He's gonna make us a bouquet. He would put together a bouquet for me. Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I followed Damien down the footpath and admired more of his beautiful flowers.
That's a good way to get these
hear that
panties to
ringtone?
drop. Oh. We're gonna slay some hoes today. We're gonna slay some hoes today.
Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Trunk, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone.
Oh, go for it.
Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I'd put a little more effort into our Dude! Your freaking backyard. You remember the ending of ours? We had that beautiful ass cherry blossom tree and koi pond. Like, what do you mean I wish you put more work into it?
Maybe he didn't realize that it needed dedication until the end.
Maybe. Shoot. Because I'm just like, dude, this is a bomb backyard. Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes, then they immediately died. Oh, hey, a gargoyle. Oh, no. I knocked over the gargoyle. Well, shit.
Fix that guard.
Fix that garg. We gotta fix the gargoyle.
There you go.
Wait. My mouse got glitched. Sorry. Like, Monica, you can't fuck this up. No.
Ooh, Monica.
Must fix the gargoyle.
Goal.
Yeah.
S plus. Legendary.
We're legendary.
Legendary.
You always have time for beer and something else.
With your friends.
Whew, that was a close one. Uh-oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset.
What's the gargoyle?
Drunk, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There is an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave.
So can I stay or nah? No problem, dude. Everything alright?
Damien worries the hem of his coat and his fingers are looking away. Oh, his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian.
What's wrong?
He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post haste. Lord.
Somebody ain't raised their son right. Nah. Do you need help?
Oh no, you don't have to.
Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together.
You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side.
Let's go.
This feels like I wouldn't want that. That'd be uh-oh. It's Hugo.
Look, Hugo, you're next.
Dave and I
We
walk
gonna
into
tap
the
that
school
booty next.
and immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. That's you. Remember, you're Hugo.
Oh yeah. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time.
I wouldn't miss this for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time in the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo.
I can't remember what voice I gave Hugo.
I can't remember either, but I like that voice you just did.
Okay.
What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe.
Why are you still so sensual, Hugo? Your sons are in trouble.
This, Damien. This, Damien, you have to see to believe. To believe.
Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy quarters of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness.
Hugo? Watch your step.
I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Oh Lord.
These two.
These two together is not a good sign.
Fucking Sunny Delight bastard.
And what's him?
I don't know. Goose poo?
Goose poo. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him and Lucien and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucien has a bloody nose. Oh, do you want to read it or me?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this.
I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around.
Huh.
What happened here?
Ernest punched me.
Lucien tried to kill me.
Ha!
I love that voice you gave. The room
That's
falls
a little
silent.
bastard sound. Little snot-nosed
Lucien
bitch.
tried to kill me.
I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen.
You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. Lucien, did you try the cask of Amontillado? Ernest. Amontillado. What the heck? I'm neither confirming nor denying that.
I turn to Damien and whisper to him.
What's cask of Amontillado?
Trunk, you uncultured swine. I remember that. We read that.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Oh, cask of Amontillado. All right.
At least that's how our teacher pronounced it.
All right, cool.
It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him into his cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. It was not lovely.
So wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him there.
Oh, were you?
What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine.
I mean, he ain't wrong. He is stupid.
And you were cackling maniacally. Ugh, that sort of tipped me off.
Ernest, 20 minutes.
Dad.
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego, Sweet Manchego. The Castle of Amontillado. Like, it took you 20 minutes, son. We just did an entire 2 weeks on the cask of Amontillado. It took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was leading you to an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story?
Probably no.
I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie.
Sweet Manchego.
Please stop. It's only 5 pages long and there's no movie.
Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucien to read it for me.
Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson.
Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands.
You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I didn't, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever this was again. You two are both suspended for a week.
Ernest and Lucian high five. See.
I think that does anything. You should just
Exactly.
have them in the schools, like,
Yeah.
they're suspending them. It's not like they find it, you know?
The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs.
Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too.
Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Our freaking car. Lucy and Damien and I pile into my car and begin to drive home. Why didn't Damien drive? Don't you have a car? Running up my gas. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out of the window angrily.
I'm not going to therapy again.
Ah,
I know, son. It is entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I do care about you and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you want to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend the next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you wanted your own car. Can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed.
Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard.
I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out the window.
Love you too.
No. Spend the rest of the drive in
I guess he
relative
feels
silence.
like maybe yelling is not the answer with him.
I mean,
But
That's fair.
That's fair. I mean, he's that like
yelling mostly is to make you feel better. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out.
It's alright. All things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining.
Really? There is that, yes.
I really admire how you handled that.
Good, Rocket. Good.
You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been.
I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors.
It rarely does. You're a good dad. See you around soon.
Goddamn eggplants.
Ooh.
It would be my honor and my pleasure.
Eggplants.
Damien bows with a flourish. Classy.
Eggplants.
I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo!
What you watching?
Tiny House Hunting Brothers, Extreme Edition.
I hate this show.
The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. Oh, stupid. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling.
I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom.
But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad.
I'm not pooping outside, Greg.
Lord.
Why don't they just get a regular size house?
Exactly. I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go?
It got strange. We had to go to school to pick up Lucian since he tried to...
He lured Ernest down the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage and then tried to brick him into the wall, right?
How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me?
Lucian live streamed the entire thing. Really?
This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. The Damien guy is a character, but he's really good company and surprisingly diplomatic dad.
I dig his style.
You know what? Me too. Do what you love and the money will come.
Aw, yeah. How did we do?
Are you familiar with the works of Corey Feldman? He simply slayed in The Lost Boys.
Slayed.
Yeah, Rocket, we did. We S-ranked this daddy.
Have you seen The Lost Boys?
Uh-huh.
Good movie.
Good movie.
Yeah. And everybody explodes.
And everybody is a vampire. Well, that concludes part 1 of Dream Daddy.
Because we're going to go get some Rome.
Heck yeah. But thank you guys for joining us. And if you want to check out my girl's channel, Rocky_T-Gaze, she does a lot of crazy and weird videos on that channel.
Do 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 do.
But we'll see you guys in part 2. And as always, love y'all and see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.